Today, I bought 6 different species of rare aquarium fish to stock my shop and robsaquatics.com. And we bought some of the coolest fish I could find. Look, they're cuddling, guys. The red tail and the iridescent sharks are cuddling. So everything that you're not seeing in the 300-gallon tank right now, I actually did sell, guys. But if you look, all these phantoms that I brought back from that first group are doing incredible. Everybody's looking really good. So in today's video, I really don't know what kind of direction I plan on going with the YouTube channel because I'm really enjoying, honestly, it's so much more enjoyable for me to just be like a little fish store guy and, just sell fish. But I really do love also making some YouTube videos. Also down the line, what I plan on doing, right? So on the 15th, the start of the 15th, every week I'll have the store open a few days. Look at them, look at them. Ah, no, no, no. Every week, I'll be over on the East Coast 3 days out of the week because I will have a retail front. We got Buddy coming in. And with that, guys, I will be over there importing mostly just straight exotics. Look at them, they're swarming. They haven't quite figured out where the food's at yet. There he goes. But if you guys want one of these phantoms, there's only 5 left, so make sure you jump on it. As you can see, they're doing really, really good. All the red tails back at the shop are also doing good. So if you're interested in those, they're also available. And then on top of that, everything else from the shop that I brought back home, this tank's a little musty dusty, but the arowanas, the tigrinus, the adonis plecos, everybody's doing good. I haven't tried feeding them with the light in their face yet, but I have 4 arowanas. Oh, tigrinus is coming out to play. But the tigrinus and everybody is doing great. The arowanas are eating tilapia. Boom. Case in point. They're eating really good. So everything is ready to go if you guys want to jump on it. If you weren't sure if they were ready, here's your proof. They are more than ready. So all these arowanas should balloon. And every single time I import something exotic, guys, I will be keeping at least one of the group for myself. So I'm actually gearing up to do an insane order from Asia where I'm going to be importing literally the rarest fish currently in South Florida. I don't want to spoil it yet, but these bowling balls are doing good. And yes, it's a lot of risk. I got to trust A, they don't just steal my money, and B, the fish arrive alive and do well. But I'm not gonna feed this tank too much more because these guys honestly are stuffed. Look at the size on them. This 300-gallon aquarium will more or less just become a complete display tank where I just showcase everything that we can get. So then also for you guys, so you feel more confident, in the fish itself that we're bringing in. Here we go, arowana, yoink. The rest of this food's probably gonna go down in here because the tigrinus and everybody like to eat. I've also been throwing some plecos in here. What's up?
Oscar and Tiger Shelfnose.
Yeah, they'll get fed in a second. I just got to feed these guys. But we're just going to be focusing on rarities in my retail store. So it's literally just going to be the second coming of predatory fins. That's all it will be. Sturgeon are coming in this same video, guys. We got a lot of cool stuff coming. The sturgeon, for the most part, are already sold out. I'm going to be gifting one to Zach as well. But I could always get more of them if you guys are interested. You could just let me know. I only have 2 red tails left in this tank. I've sold probably about 20 of these guys myself, at least just like hand to hand personally. They're all eating great and doing well. You can see them. Oh, there's 3 red tails in here. They're all doing good, Everything is going well with the fish site and everything. I just ordered. You guys will probably be very hyped about this, but I just ordered some 24K golden kelberi peacock bass, locally tank raised and owned. So they will be very, very good. We're doing a water change on the crimson tides right now. If you guys check out Captain K's channel, you'll see we have a whole breeding process with these things. We have a little factory. If you look in this tank, quick little spoiler, there's a couple hundred fry in this 10 gallons. So they're doing really good, way better than we could hope. Yeah, so over time, I'm gonna be importing really crazy stuff. It'll be available locally if you wanna DM me. I could either bring it to your house or just drop it. You could just pull up to the shop. I'll post to my Instagram stories every time I'm at the shop, just so if it's on a day and you guys don't feel like making an appointment, you could just come by. You just gotta swipe up and let me know you're coming and I'll give you the address. Yeah, if you guys need anything, robsaquatics.com. It's only gonna get crazier from here. I'm hoping the tariffs and all that stuff aren't too impactful on everything we're doing because I'm already running on a tight line. But we're gonna also go out and explore today, see what's going on at our favorite little tarpon spot, see if they've come upstream yet. But for the meantime, we're just feeding fish, breeding fish, buying fish, collecting fish, doing everything with the aquarium. So before we headed to the shop, guys, I did just find this alligator, but there was also some weird water quality issues out in the Everglades, guys. So if you pay attention here, you could see there is a massive fish kill on the freshwater side. And the weirdest thing about the whole thing is that a lot of these fish species that we're finding are actually like the hardier species of fish, like catfish, plecos, hoplo catfish, and there's a ton of fish activity. So I think a lot of things are surfacing right now and blowing up because either there's low oxygen in the water and they're struggling to breathe, like this hoplo catfish was just cruising along the surface, or there could be something else a little bit more dire. Maybe there's some salinity in there. There's these weird little algae slicks all over the place. And the amount of fish that were deceased on the Everglades, this road that cuts through there, is just insane. The amount of fish I was seeing that were just unalived, and it was only the catfish species, which is weird. I'm not really too sure what this is indicative of, but you could see, yeah, plecos on plecos on plecos. It smelled like booty cheeks. Zach is on the way. As we turn the bend here, you can see it's very busy because Kris, Mr. Ornamental Imports himself, has a lot of wholesale business. And so tomorrow's their busiest day of the week, every week. So we got a lot of stuff in from Brazil and all that good stuff, or Colombia and Peru. So we got to show you guys all the new arrivals if they're here. But this is what I'm very excited about. We got some awesome albino sterlet sturgeons. Now, unfortunately, most of them already sold. I had them for pre-order on robsaquatics.com, and you'll see one of the buyers who's buying 5 sturgeons in total. But we got the sterlets, and we've also got the diamondbacks. So I'm pretty hyped about this. I will be bringing one of each back home for myself, giving one to Zach, and selling 5 today as well. Tim is on the way. He jumped on it immediately. We also got in a lot more of the phantoms, guys. So a lot of you guys love them. Every single one we shipped arrived alive, and all the ones back home at my house, if you've been following my Instagram, are doing well. But I also want to let you guys know, if you're local to South Florida, you know, wherever in Florida you might be from, on a few days out of the week, I will actually be here for retail sales. So you guys could come to the shop rather than paying shipping or waiting on me to get to you. You could just come on your own timing during those days. You just have to pay attention to my Instagram and you'll be able to see what all we got going on here. So we're still working on stocking everything. It might take a little bit, but tomorrow, actually, I might leave it for the rest of this video as well. I'm going to the airport and getting 50 kelberi peacock bass, 24K golden, and 3 different species of some rare cichlids for those of you local fish keepers who like the rarities. So a lot of stuff in motion right now. We're just running full steam ahead, and that's why I haven't been uploading as much, because I want to get this rolling as best as I can, and then we'll start uploading more frequently again. So I'm gonna see if Colombia and Peru came in, and if they did, I'll show you guys the new stuff. There's a couple cool little oddballs on there, and yeah, we'll see what it do. Hello, Zachary.
What up, dog? I brought my women too.
You know what's funny? Kris has his women in there too. We just wanted to show Zach.
How you doing? What's up, guys?
You know what's funny? Kris's girlfriend's in there now too.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He's my best friend.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The sturgeon, dude. The sturgeon.
That's my beautiful. The sturgeon.
You might want an albino. I'm just saying, albinos are sick, dude.
Dude, I'm just happy to be here with my fluffy boy. Look at this
Yeah.
girl now. She did such an amazing job. Is that
Yeah.
just natural how it came in like that?
Yeah.
Dude, beautiful, man.
Yeah, you're right.
This is the most beautiful part of me.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what you got going on. You excited about your new fish shop, man?
Dude, it's really awesome.
pumping.
Tomorrow, I'm getting in 50 peacock bass. I already told them about it.
The ones that start with the B, some?
Kelberi.
Kelberi.
24K golden kelberi.
Kelberi Farms.
Tank raised, pellet trained, ready to go.
Nice. And they get really big because of all the radiation behind
Yeah,
them.
radiation poisoning. You
They'll
know?
be massive fish.
Yeah, guys, they'll be mutants.
That's sick,
but
dude. I'm
the
excited.
shop's in there. It's kind of like a cluster because of all the
That's a good word
shipping
for
thing.
YouTube.
Well, I filter out the one part. I'll leave the cluster part in. But the whole shop's full of boxes. Kris right now is handling some of the fish.
I'm
Can you
super
imagine
excited.
them?
I'm super excited. I'm super excited about what you're doing and that you're doing so great about it. I mean,
Oh,
the
you're
stingrays
crippled.
yeah, I'm a little crippled. It was from Big Red too.
Yeah,
Hey.
the catfish I caught.
But I'm excited because everything that you're doing, you're just grinding so hard, and
Oh,
I'm proud of
dude.
you, dude.
I drive like 8 hours every day now.
That's what I'm talking about, son. Let's go.
But we're gonna cut this part out. So if you guys want to see the rest of it, check out Zach's video because this is all for him. I'll see you guys soon, though. All right, guys, the sturgeons are all looking a little stressed, so we're just gonna get them right into a tank real quick. We're gonna be bagging a few up, but they're really stressed out. So long drive for them. So we're gonna try to just make sure they're all right. Let's go. Come on, little guys. We take very good care of our sturgeons and everybody. Tim, we just took care of him. He got a huge order of stuff. Very, very cool. I think I want to say there's 20 of each of these, but pretty much all of them, as soon as they hit the shop, they're all sold and spoken for. So we're gonna see if they start looking better. I'm gonna get them all into a tank real quick, and I'm gonna get the diamondbacks into a tank too. I'm hoping they're just acting silly and they're stressed out and they calm down, because if not, that would suck. I don't know if it's a supply issue or what the case may be, but supposedly when they're stressed, they tend to turn over and all that. They're cool water fish. They're very stressed out, and I'm just gonna try to make sure they're doing good. I'm gonna grab the diamondbacks now too and put them in one of these tanks. Although the diamondbacks for right now, they're looking pretty good. So we're gonna get Tim checked out and then get these guys taken care of. I'm hoping they perk up. I think they just need some oxygen. Yeah. Crazy day today, guys. We're gonna get Tim all checked out here. We're gonna pick his favorite sturgeons from the group. He gets first dibs out of everybody. Now, which one of these, you want that guy?
Yeah, that big one. He's coming right here. Yeah.
Come here, buddy. Come on. Come to Papa. Oh.
Right.
I might just grab him. Yeah. I'll just hold on to him. There we go. There's one, and I'm guessing you're probably gonna, oh, this guy's big.
Yeah, we'll go with him.
So, I'll do the same thing. These guys are a little squirmy. They don't hurt, but they're definitely like a hard-bodied fish. And we're gonna give the albinos a little bit more time to chill because they're very stressed out right now before we bag them up. But he's gonna take 3 of the albinos. So the next time you guys see these available on my Instagram or in that collections list, your email subscriber to the store, they got first dibs. I mean, I told everybody. So next time when I get more, make sure you act faster if you're interested. Or I could even just leave them up for pre-order, and then I'll keep you guys updated on when they actually come in. But for the most part, all of these are sold. All right, guys, so typically, guys, I always get first picks before we get these fish available to everybody. But since Tim here beat me to the jump, we both want the absolute biggest albino sterlet. So I figured, you know what, we'll do a little wager for Mr. Pinky. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot live so that there's no discrepancies.
Best out of 3 or best 2 3?
What do you think?
Best 2 out of 3.
That works, yeah.
Okay. You ready?
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Tim! Tim! I'm sorry. Good
You're
game.
good, brother.
I'm a little competitive.
He's
Oh.
beautiful, though, yeah.
That got my heart rate up. I mean, there's a lot similar in size to him, so he really can't go wrong with any of them.
Yeah.
But Mr. Pinky, I had my eye on him ever since I saw the box. Oh, Tim.
The way that pink is, though, yeah, it's so pretty.
Oh my God, that's so funny. They're still collecting themselves. They've been in a long car ride, so, you know, we're just letting them hang out before we bag him up so we could bring him home. He doesn't live far, so it's not gonna be that bad on him. Cut the cameras. No, I'm kidding. So either way it goes, Tim's not getting shafted here, guys. Well, actually, I wanted to show you guys all the stuff he just bought. You could live like Tim if you wanted to. He got like literally 3 of the rarest plecos we carry. I'm jealous.
Grab this one for sure.
That guy? Yeah. He's just as
They're
big
the
as
same
Pinky.
size, but Pinky's got pink.
We got the Twin Towers.
But I wonder if that pink will stay. That'd be cool though.
I don't know if it's like a stress color or if it'll tame down,
Yeah.
but it'll be interesting to see regardless, you know?
Yeah. And if it's a stress color, well,
So be
it's
it.
time to stress them. Okay,
Yeah, no. Time to keep them on 9 all the time. No air, really hot water. No, I'm fine. But we're gonna get Tim taken care of all the way, and then I'll see you guys back at the house after I deliver some gar. Holy cow, dude. The camera doesn't even do it justice. Beast, bro. Dude. That is just straight up impressive. Full disclosure, everybody. I've been up since 7. I'm getting back in at 12. But I will say the sturgeon are alive. So I'm just going to get them in the tank for right now. We're going to do a feeding in the morning. And then we got to go back to the other side. I got to run around from Homestead, Kendall, Hialeah, Boynton, Delray. Fort Lauderdale is the biggest stop of the day for sure, because that's the pickup of the package. And last time I was there, I saw a wild monkey. So maybe if I have to kill time and the package is delayed, we'll go explore the forest and get mauled by some wild monkeys. I'm just kidding. That would not be good. I'll have my blicky on me, 10mm. What's good with it? Anyways, I'm delirious at this point, but either way, mission accomplished. I'll show you guys the sturgeon. Oh no, they're all dead. I'm just kidding. They look good. They look good. A white guy. They need a lot more oxygen than the diamondbacks. So I gotta keep that in mind, but I'll show you guys the old 300 as it stands right now. The diamondback's gonna go in here because I promised Nikki I would give him a diamondback because I sold the other one. This one will not be touched. But the 300 On my, oh, he's scurrying away. I need to feed them tomorrow for sure. I gotta feed them every other day because they eat so much in one sitting that if I fed them every day, they would implode. But as it stands right now, beautiful. You can see the streamline on them. I love seeing that little streamline along the side. They look gorgeous. I'm going to be doing a water change on these guys soon. Every night I come home so I can check on all the fish. Tigrinus down there growing out nice. Iridescent shark gaining size. And then the show, the arowanas, are all getting along just fine, eating great, eating everything we drop in here. I'll show you guys tomorrow. All my Adonis down here are doing great. So, love to see it. Definitely love to see it. I've been feeding veggies, proteins, bloodworms, literally everything under the sun to everything in this tank. They can eat whatever they want, and I'm cool with them eating whatever they want, you know, as long as they're healthy and growing. I'm probably gonna just get them in a tank and then go to sleep. Luckily, I could sleep in a little bit. I mean, I've been putting like 500 miles in every day, like every day. But it's because I care a lot about making sure everything's done right. So I make it a point to do mostly everything on my own if I can help. A lot of the fish that get packed, I trust Kris in actually doing because Kris has far more experience with it than I do. That company, his family's business, started this industry 70 years ago in South Florida. So very, very good people to be cool with. They're my dogs, for real. They're my dogs. But if you guys are a pet store and you're looking for wholesale and you want wholesale accounts, I could get you the contact information. They could ship anywhere in the States and abroad. So just let me know. So I've been watching the children from a distance, and this little psychopath keeps trying to chew on the tail of my sturgeon, who's just currently sturgeoning around, you know, just frolicking about. But he keeps trying to eat the tail on it, so I have to feed them right now. If that's gonna be a persistent issue, then I'm just gonna move him over to the goldfish tank. Hey, little buddy. But look, let's see if we can catch him in the act again. I got him at the tail end of the act, but either way, I'm defrosting some food, probably some bloodworms and whatnot. But look, you see, he's chasing him down. Look. You see that? You, my boy, are a very naughty fish. If you keep it up, you will be sold. Because I don't want you messing up the whole collection I'm trying to do in the 300 gallon, okay, buddy? But look, he's probably going to do it again right here. Or not, because he wants to make me look bad. But either way, look. See that? Oh, my God. Yeah. You're being fed. You are a savage. All right, guys. Great news. The phantoms all ate. They're straight bowling balls, like I'm telling you. These are some of the healthiest phantoms ever. Look at them, bowling balls. But also, best part is, now they're leaving the sturgeon alone. Checking up on the mini monsters. You can tell the tigrinus had a feast, bro. There's only 5 of these guys left as well, but everybody is looking awesome. All right, guys, so right now we're at one of my friend's houses, and he has 4 of these fly river turtles, and they're adorable. Look at them in the little food pool. Oh my God, I might have to just do it. I gotta think on it, you know, I'll come back maybe later today, but they are adorable. There we go, eat children. Are those like a turtle wafer?
Those are waving.
Oh my God, dude.
Eat fruits, everything.
They are so cute.
They're gonna be a little scared now. Yeah.
They're like a little sea turtle.
Yeah, that's what I think of. Yeah, they look like little.
Oh my God. Cichlids. Let's see if they eat. Go crazy. Oh. Yeah. See, that's awesome that they eat pellets. That is so good.
They eat first the shrimp.
Yeah.
When the shrimp is gone, they start eating pellets. All the flakers will come out now.
That is so cool.
Yeah, they're not so hungry.
The tigrinus.
Yeah, he's a little shy right now.
Kindly pass me a knife, please. All right, guys, so audio's probably gonna be a little weird. We're at the airport right now picking up my next shipment of fish. As you guys saw, we got a lot of sturgeon in, and now we have 4 species of cichlids that I'm just checking to see if they lived through transit, because I'd rather check now before I make the long drive so that I can get an idea how everything's doing. Now it is Captain K's lady time of the month, but I'm gonna do a quick deep dive. Ooh, it's super warm in here, but looking around, we gotta act fast. Everything's super warm, so hopefully it's gonna start cooling down. But from what I could tell, everything looks alive. I'll get you guys in here too. So everything looks alive for the most part. I'm gonna leave the lid off just so they could start cooling down a little bit, and then we gotta run to the shop. All right, guys, we got the box. We're gonna cross the road and we're gonna get these guys in a tank ASAP first. We're in the shop now. It's time. You could see the difference from today till yesterday. They sent out all of those boxes full of stuff. The sturgeon are looking good and everything. And right here, we're gonna open the box and see what's in this shipment. Now, I already know what's in here, but you guys don't. We just gotta make sure everybody's doing good. We got a lot of nice peacocks right there. The water is super warm. I'm just gonna place them down for right now. Hello, Kris. If you guys wanna set up a wholesale account with the shop, check out Ornamental Fish Imports. I'll have them tagged. We got a bunch of baby 24K kelberis right here. And that should be all the peacock bass, I believe. So what else we got in here is some beautiful Monte Cristo cichlids, I believe. We got 10 of these right here. And I'm just gonna try to get, oh my God, started going through the rollers. But I'm gonna lay this flat. Luckily, it was a very short flight, so they should be all good. It's just stressful regardless because of everything. These are some marbled fenestratus. I got some stuff for you cichlid lovers. I got small like groups of them just because I didn't know how interested all you would be in them. And then right here, I think actually some of you have asked me about these. We got some nice Nicaraguan cichlids right here, guys. So we're gonna find tanks for all these. We're gonna get them out of the bag and all that good stuff. I might put them in a display tank real quick, but I'm gonna cut the camera because I gotta pee and I gotta talk to Kris. So right here, guys, while we're doing all the sorting thing, we're getting some orders packed out. We got 3 Pyara going to my best friend, DV, my mechanic. He's my dog. But we're gonna get these kelberis situated in a tank first so we could inspect them. Everybody is looking good. They're a little bit skinny from traveling, but we're gonna put the smaller ones all in one tank and the bigger ones all in one tank just to space them out for right now. And I might grab a bucket so I could dump the water out as we get them. So I'm gonna go grab a bucket real quick. Everything looks good. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 wait, 4 there's 9 in here. Okay, cool, I'll be right back. So I'm gonna get these guys out first, and actually let me see if I could save these bags so that I could give them to Kris so he could use them. I'm gonna pick up that rubber band, don't worry guys. But I want to put the bass all in one tank, like in the front, so that everybody could see them when we are open to the public, which will be soon. You guys just got to make an appointment with me, and then I'll be here and I could help you guys out with whatever. This bag is like stuck in this other bag. There we go. Now we'll be able to get a better look at the kelberis. Everybody's looking good. I'm probably gonna take 3 home for myself, and I might even put them probably in a bucket, honestly. Count them. Yeah, there's already 9 in here. So I'm gonna put these in that first tank right there. I'm just gonna dump them out into, if I could get this off, I'm gonna dump them out into the tank. Well, not into the tank, that would be bad. I'm gonna dump them out into the bucket and then get them into this first tank right here. They only have been in a bag for a few hours, believe it or not. Total flight time since they were captive bred was only 2 hours on the plane. So that's actually really nice. We're gonna get these guys added in there and we're gonna inspect every single one of them, because the last thing I want is for the bass to be poor quality. But I got a lot of faith in the guy I bought them off of. But beautiful little kelberis. I'm just gonna grab them out real quick. I'm gonna grab a net so I don't stress them out too much. But my main thing right now is, can I use this net to make sure we get them out of the poop water, because they've been traveling a lot. But right here we got some beautiful little kelberis, and it looks like they're all doing good. I don't think they're gonna be jumpers. I will bring 3 home with me as well so that we could grow them out for the 300. At this size, they'd definitely be phantom food. As you guys saw with the phantom and the sturgeon. Overall, some beautiful little bass. They're gonna need a little bit of time to color up. They're super stressed out from the flight. Very pretty little kelberi peacocks right there. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the next bag of all the babies. I had intended on getting all 3-inch, right? But thankfully the seller, the breeder, is a pretty stand-up guy, and he actually told me that the bulk of the group of the 3-inchers weren't ready to sell. They had some kind of white spot disease thing going on, but he had some in a different group that were ready to go. So thankfully that was the case, so I was able to get these guys situated. But I'm just gonna keep these bags so that he can use them for future orders and deliveries. So if you guys get a bag marked kelberi, consider yourself lucky, because it actually came right from this order. So the way we do that is if we have a bag we reuse, we flip them inside out and dry them out, just so they're not you know, contaminating. But we're just gonna get all these guys dropped in here. So I'll count them in a second. I'm gonna hold them over the water as I do it, just because I don't want them to stress too much. But we got 1, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28 plus 10. So he actually gave me 3 extra peacock bass than I ordered, I believe, because I was supposed to get 25. It was supposed to be 35 or something total. So I think we did get the right amount. They're all right here. They're a little stressed out. I will need to get them some food soon, but overall they're looking good. So now we're gonna figure out where we're putting the cichlids. I wanna keep everything for the most part on these lower rows so they're accessible. They're very easy to get to. So we're gonna take some of the cichlids and put them in this tank, maybe throw some in one of these tanks. So I gotta figure out where I wanna put them. So we've got the marbled fenestratus right here. Look at that one guy. Very pretty. When they get comfortable, they should color up more. I'm just gonna really work on moving fast with everything. No. Camera girl, put it in work. More like Captain K though. But we're gonna get all the fenestratus. We're gonna count them in the tank like we just did. This guy is a completely new source, so you know, I just gotta make sure everything's fine and dandy. 1, 2, damn, they're splashing me all over. 7, 10, 11, 12. Right here, I think I did get 12 of these guys. Yeah, it was on the bag. Yeah, so that checks out. I don't think I need to continually count everything just because it seems like his counts are very accurate. We only got 2 cichlids left before I gotta start running around everywhere. So we're gonna get these guys into some tanks. I'll show you them once they're out of the bag. Gotta use your freaking triceps to do that. This bag is very deflated, so I'm glad we acted fast. I was at the airport before they landed. Oh, that explains why it was so humid. All right, I'm gonna take this out real quick. But this is why you gotta act fast, my guys. You snooze, you lose. You know what I'm saying? You snooze, you lose, man. They definitely punched a hole in this bag. But these are all Monte Cristos. I actually kept these a while back. They get a super beautiful black and gold color. And I'm just gonna get these guys into this tank right here. I'm not really concerned with counting them at this point because everything else has been accurate. They will all be listed on the site by the time you guys see this video. So no worries there. We're gonna use one more tank up. And yeah, if you guys want them, they'll be available. Also guys, if you're interested in those fly rivers and you want to be twinsies with me, like and subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, make sure you're email subscribers to the online site, because every single week I'm going to try to get something new every week, just because, you know, I'm really trying to grow the company. But these are Nicaraguan cichlids, but if you get those fly rivers, I'm gonna have them listed as well. I can ship them to you. It's easy as peasy, lemon squeezy. They do well in transit, and you'll be able to say you have some fly rivers from the same batch as mine. So let me know, because I'm like 99.9% sure I wanna buy it. I haven't yet, but I'm very, very tempted. But right here, you got the Nicaraguan cichlids. These guys are a pretty good size right here. Now, not the oh no, they do have crazy colors.
They have beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, these guys are another rare cichlid right here, and we're just gonna get them added in right there. Beautiful. So they're all available on the site, guys. We ship on Mondays because we like to feed Monday through Thursday, fast on the weekend, send them out Monday. So everything will be eating by the time you order, and everything, look, these guys are starting to color up. Look at that, beautiful fish. So I don't know what else we got planned for the rest of the day. I got to start running around and making deliveries, clean up my little mess here at the shop, pay the man so I could get you guys all those cool fish you ordered. I got all the fish added in, but as soon as I got home, my mom started having a severe allergic reaction. So we are now at the ER. I just grabbed her a drink from the car because she's feeling congested, shivering real hard, shaking, weak, face swelled, fingers swelled, everything swelled. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, robsaquatics.com for anything I showed you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.